Hello. Today I want to talk to you guys about my new movie, Roll It, which I'm sure you guys have heard something about because I've been posting about it literally every other day because I'm excited about it. So this is kind of like a little sales pitch of what's going on. So today marks the 3-year point of when I first started working on Tomorrow Maybe, which was my directorial debut. 3 years later, I realized that it's time to start cracking down on number two. And I have attempted that a few times, and each time it either was way too ambitious that people were like, "You can't make this. This is a movie you'd see in L.A. in Hollywood. You can't do an independent movie like this." Or the other side is that they'll read the script and go like, "Chase, what is wrong with you?" To that I say, "I don't know. I got ideas that are just odd." Anyway, so this I decided to kind of go back to basics. We're in kind of the Tomorrow Maybe area and do something that's a little more real world. Because Tomorrow Maybe was like the most stripped down, basic drama, just dialogue, people talking in a room, no special effects. It was a small movie. So I realized, what if I did that? Because people liked that movie. What if I did that, but just a little bit higher, a little bit more up on the scale of production value, and maybe even make it a comedy? Because as much as I like drama, as much as I think I have a strong point for writing drama, I am way more comfortable and probably even I would even argue better at writing comedy. So I decided, okay, keep a dramatic idea, but have some lightness and have some humor in there because I haven't really written a full-on comedy yet. Well, yes, I have, and at the audition, people were like, I don't even know what this is. This is funny. Would anybody watch this? Probably not. So I decided to write a comedy that is more digestible to people. Oh, it's Robert Blanche. Speaking of that, uh, he was the star of Tomorrow Maybe. Anyway, so today I want to talk to you about this new movie, Roll It, which is about the two girls and who are filmmakers, and they're in the process of casting their new movie, and they realize that one of the people who they did not cast is a stalker who is stalking one of them, and they decide to turn the tables on him because they can't really find solid evidence that he is stalking them, even though both of them know very well that he is, but they don't really have any proof to get a restraining order or anything like that. So they realize, it'd be interesting. We're filmmakers. Why don't we just film him actually doing something that we can get dirt on him for? And things get out of hand and pretty crazy and very funny. And I've shown the script to a couple people, and they've all thought this could be a lot of fun. And it's topical too because the whole Weinstein effect in the film industry, a lot of crazy things going on there, and this one kind of touches a little bit on that, but not much. And two other things about this movie, not only the fact that it's about stalkers, I love the idea of doing a female driven movie about stoners and filmmakers because the girls are both filmmakers, and I never see that in them. I never see girls being filmmakers because there's plenty of girl filmmakers in the real world, but I never see that portrayed in movies. And secondly, I never really see girl stoners, and when I do see them, it's always kind of like, hey, look, girls get stoned too, and it's like, yeah, cool, but portray it more of a way, just kind of like these are two girls who also, yeah, and they smoke weed sometimes too, or a lot. But anyway, I don't know. I kind of wanted to explore that idea a little bit, and it could be a lot of fun. I think it'd be a really fun movie that has a lot of potential to bring in some really good performances of whoever is cast in this, because the characters in this one I've kind of modeled on people that I know. So I wrote it in a very real world sort of way. So they're not really characters; they're more just kind of portraying people I know. So there'd be whoever's in these roles, I'd have to kind of like have them meet the people who. Anyway, either way, it'd be a fun acting as well as filmmaking point of view. I know I'm kind of ranting here a little bit, but I'm just really kind of pumped and also anxious and nervous, mainly because I'm almost 27. That's a really silly thing to even be anxious about, but I've always had this kind of thing where I want to have I want to have two features by the time I'm 30. And that's a weird goal because who cares? I'm literally the only person who would care if I didn't make another movie by the time I'm 30. So it doesn't really matter. That's just a self goal that I've had. But also the fact that I think it's just a good time to do this right now. And I think it's, I don't know, I think it'd be a lot of fun for the Portland film scene to work on something like this. That could be done on a low budget, this wouldn't be a huge budget. I mean, if it was on a good budget, it would be, amazing. However, it's not a movie that needs a big budget. It's a movie that can be done on something very small. So I want to hear some of your thoughts on if any of this sounds interesting to you, because I know I'm very pumped for this, and I know a lot of other people are pumped for it too, the people who've read the script. Where I am at now with this project, I mean, the script is good. I have a feature already in the process of distribution. Where I'm at now is, so this is the funny thing about this, and I will admit this myself. I'm not a businessman. My friends aren't businessmen and women. We're just filmmakers. We're creatives who like to come up with random stories. Where I fall short is really when it comes to producing and raising money. I've not really been very successful with raising money. What I can do is I can deliver a really good product on almost nothing, because my first feature was as low budget as you can get for that kind of quality. But we made it work, and we did it on time and under budget. It's possible. All you need to do is just plan things out and just be patient with it. So I'm looking for people who are interested in producing, who are interested in putting their name into something that could be a lot of fun and topical and low budget and maybe even financially viable. Who knows? Because I think there's enough in this project that if we did it right, we could get some pretty decent distribution. Maybe throw it on Netflix. I mean, Netflix already is accustomed to Portland with Everything Sucks, that show that's supposed to be released pretty soon. So if we had something like that we can show them, like, well, yeah, you guys, we have movies too. You can do TV shows here, but we also have movies. So something to think about. Give me your thoughts, because I'm really excited, and I'm going to go forward this movie anyway. It doesn't matter if I have any help or not. I'm going to make it, because why not? Why not just make a movie? Even if it's like the most basic, stripped down thing. If you're having fun when you're doing it, and you have, good people involved with it, that's all that matters, really. So just, yeah, let me know. Anyway, it's a long video. I'm going to stop right here, let you go back to your days, and I will go back to mine. Take care, guys.